Alrighty, welcome back guys. We are doing another back and tricep day today. Just trying to follow the new routine that we set up for ourselves, which is first day chest and biceps, second day back and triceps, and then third day obviously a leg day. Alrighty, well, getting straight into the workout here, we decided to start off with some assisted pull-ups, just doing 80 pounds here, trying to get a lot of reps out, just trying to get a lot of tension on my back. But with that being said, let's see how this goes. Alrighty, well, moving on to the next set here, we are doing 60 pounds here. I'm hoping to get out maybe 15 reps or so, just trying to keep the good tension on my back and get the good stretch, and just trying to get a good pump. But with that being said, let's see how this set goes. Alrighty, moving on to the next exercise here, which is these lat pull downs with a wide grip bar. Just doing 120 pounds here, trying to get out maybe 8 to 10 reps. Doing pretty heavy weight and trying to get a really good tension and stretch on my back. Let's see how this goes. And I will also say today we are only doing 2 sets for each exercise we are doing. Just trying to do pretty decently heavy weight and just get a bunch of reps and good tension and stretch on my back. Alrighty, so moving on to the final set of this exercise here, just doing 130 pounds, moving up the weight, increasing the intensity, and trying to get stronger and get better. Doing maybe 10 to 12 reps here. Let's see how this goes. Alrighty, so moving on to the next exercise here. I'm doing these seated cable rows, doing just 130 pounds, trying to crank out maybe 10 or 12 reps here. Just trying to get a lot of tension on my back and a lot of stretch. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so moving on to the next set here, doing 150 pounds. This is the most I've ever done on this exercise, so I was just trying to get out maybe 5 or 6 reps here. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty, doing a quick little drop set here of 100 pounds. Just trying to crank out maybe 10 to 15 reps here. Just trying to do whatever I can, so let's see how it goes. Alrighty, so moving on to the next exercise here, just doing tricep push downs, just starting off with a measly 50 pounds here, just trying to get out a bunch of reps, trying to get a lot of good tension on my tricep and get a really good warm up in. And I gotta say, today's workout has been going pretty smoothly so far, and I'm doing everything that I need to do. Alrighty, so moving on to the next set of tricep push downs here, I'm going pretty heavy here and doing 65 pounds. Let's see if we can do maybe 8 to 10 reps here, and let's see how it goes. We decided to do a quick little drop set here, 40 pounds, just trying to crank out maybe 15 or 10 reps or so. And we're really just trying to get a really good burn on our triceps today and get a lot of tension on them. Alrighty, moving on to the next exercise here, which is this overhead tricep exercise. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. I kind of forgot. But with that being said, we're just doing 30 pounds here, trying to crank out 10 to 15 reps, and let's see how that goes. Alrighty, so moving on to the next set of that exercise, just doing 20 pounds here, keeping it light and easy and simple, just trying to crank out a bunch of reps like always, and trying to get a good stretch and tension on our triceps. Alrighty, moving on to the next tricep exercise here, which is these rope tricep push downs, just trying to do 10 to 12 reps here, keeping it light and simple with 30 pounds of weight, just trying to get out a bunch of reps and get really good tension on my triceps. So let's see how that goes. Alrighty, moving on to the next set here, just doing 20 pounds, keeping it light and simple like the last set, just trying to get out a bunch of reps and keep the tension going. Alrighty, moving on to the next exercise here, which is these rear delt flies, just keeping it pretty light here, doing 50 pounds, just trying to get out 12 to 15 reps, so let's see how that goes. Alrighty, and for our final exercise, we just decided to do some pull-ups here, just doing 60 pounds, trying to get out 8 reps or so. Alrighty, moving on to the pump here, I gotta say today's workout was pretty good. I ultimately did everything I wanted to and did some pretty heavy weight and kept it nice and simple, just trying to get out a bunch of reps. But with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.